What's up, guys? This is Showmaster here, bringing you a video. Today we're doing where Deku, Deku gets kidnapped part 4. Okay, I don't know how long I'm going to continue on with the series, but I actually enjoyed the series. So yeah. By the way, Black Lives Virus part 2 will be coming out after, let me check, after the Charmcaster. So you're seeing this video, then I'll post this kidnap one, then I'll post the Charmcaster, then I'll post the Blacklight Virus, then I'll post the Indominus Rex if I get around to record those. You're gonna say, Marvin, you just uploaded like a lot of videos in one day. I did, because I recorded these. I said, nah, I'm not gonna record one video a night, I'm gonna record a lot. So I'm just gonna get this shit right, then I can record again. I'm being like Kirisho, getting my shit done. Thank you, Kirisho. This is the Kirisho method. You post a lot of shit, go to sleep for a while, wake up, record more, go to sleep, and repeat that process. It's technically, though, in the coronavirus season, so I can post wherever I fucking want, bitch. So let's get this started. Deku gets kidnapped, part 4. Let's set the timer and let's go. By the way, I have to make one joke about... Wait, where the fuck's the... Wait, okay, got it. Damn, boy, he got raped in prison. So, I'm sorry. Let's get this started. So, where we left off, Toga's, with the virus was a little reaction to it. It was different. Mostly, her wasn't like, well, let's say, hers weren't like the standard red and black and white. Hers were full red. And, well, she says, does this thing supposed to always be normal? And, well, let's call her green, because I call her in that, in the Blacklight Virus series of my wedders. So, green says that, and that's all for 1 star, by the way, so, yeah. Green says that, well, you must have a weird reaction to, the virus, though. So, she says that it must be happening with your quirk. And she asks us what's her quirk again, saying that, well, my quirk allows me to get blood and stuff. Saying that, huh. So, she says that it might be mostly this, I actually custom made all these viruses, so they will increase your quirk strength. Mostly Kirigiri can open more warp gates than mostly 5 or 7 at a time, though. Shigaraki, now his disintegrates quickly and instantly. Toga, you mostly can last longer, mostly you can just have like a bottle of blood though for like one entire day, and you can save that person. So yeah. So, wait, I forgot, Kirigiri does not have the virus yet. And she says, Kirigiri, I have to make a custom one for you, because, you know, mist thing and stuff, and Kirigiri understands. Kirigiri. And, Deku sees this, and he's thinking, shit, now they have the virus, I have it. Secondly, she has spread it, great. And let's just say that dragon's over there, though, just watching me. So, Deku's trying to make an escape plan. You're gonna say, why the fuck is Deku still trying to escape? Let's check see. Can't get his quirk stolen, but he's infected with the Black Lives Virus. Green over there can control him, like a dog or something. And, Kirigiri says that, I think we should get back to the base anyway. So, Kirigiri opens a warp gate and says that, we should be going. So everyone leaves except Green, and, that's it. Starts in the League of Villains, and it's just Green, Deku, and that Death Grabber. She walks over to Deku and says that, aren't you hungry or something? He says mostly no. And, she says that, you will be hungry soon. And he says, yeah. I'm not gonna eat a Nomu anyway, or a random person, or innocent civilian. And she says that, you soon will. So, she calls a Nomu, mostly a skinny one. Mostly you can just mass produce these guys are like, ancient gear cards, though, like, Fusion mentioned. Man, those things are not rare. They're like, you can find them everywhere in Fusion Mitch. I summoned for Ancient Gear Golem. Ancient Gear Golem. Man, I bet that's so many machine parts, though. But yeah. So, Sorry for that. I just love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like the best thing ever, though, stuff. Sorry. If I make some Yu-Gi-Oh! References, please tell me. Comment down below if I did or I did not. And you guys could tell me, I mostly shut you guys out if you mostly give me some good, mostly say that, hey, what should I do next for this, though? I'll shut you out for that, or like the person that said Kirigiri does have a bite in the spin-off manga, then you get a shout out, though, so yeah. And some other things, too. Bola that you cry. So, well, Nomu comes in. And she says that Nomu, that mostly just stand there. So it does. So, well, she's just watching TV. Deku hasn't eaten in a while. And, well, she says that, well, are you hungry yet? And he says no. And, well, she continues aggravating on until, like, Emilia's claw shows up. And, well, she says that, it seems like you're hungry, actually. And, well, he says, I'm not, actually. So he's mostly keeping his hand away from the Nomu. Maybe I should just, boop, censor. Yay, no. By the way, fuck you, Chinese. China? Everyone from China should just move to the USA, though. Like, it's so easy. You get to see where the fuck you want most of the time. As long as you don't talk shit about people on the internet, you're okay. I mean, we really don't have that much good control of gun safety. School shootings, just saying, Australia does not have school shootings, I think. They have really tight gun safety control, and I actually love that about Australia. I might move there. I was going to move to Japan, but I think I might move to Australia, because they have really good control of gun safety. As it Barfield, you should become president of that place or something, or their, their king, or, I don't know the fuck what you guys do over there for the rulers. No offense to the Prime Minister, I think. Is that mostly like your king or some bullshit? I don't really know. If any Australian watching this, please do not bash me and stuff. Just tell me, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be and stuff. You can just explain, because I'm not from Australia. I'm from the fucking Africa. I'm a real... I am from... Wait, why the fuck did I just censor that? There's no censoring. So, yeah. So, continue on. So, well, she's just seen that Deku's claw is mostly getting closer to the Nomu. Deku's trying to keep it away. So she says that, well, great. She explains to Deku that you know you're going to have to eat something. And Deku says I'd rather die. She says that that's going to be really impossible, because I can just change up the virus, though, again, to mostly make you, well, not hungry at all, but I want to see how you mostly have to struggle of not eating this Nomu. So, well, finally the claw actually attacks Nomu. Deku can't control it and he immediately absorbs the Nomu. She immediately starts smiling and saying that, I knew you were hungry, actually. And he says that you did that, didn't you? And she says, actually, no, I did not. And he says that mostly you're a liar. She stands up and, well, she just says that, well, I'm the person that's mostly controlling your body. And, well, I can do whatever I want to you. Mostly, if I don't kill you, that's okay with my dad. And what we were going to do some really good, though, to your friends. I wonder how they're feeling anyway, because you're not answering their calls. And immediately, Deku gets a call. And it's mostly in his book bag. She hears it in her room, and, well, she goes in there. So, well, she grabs Deku's phone. She has the ability to mimic Deku. It's mostly voice. She uses the virus to keep Deku quiet at all times. He can't open his mouth at all. And, well, she told that death grabber over there if he makes any sound, just stab him, though. And that venom, she's mostly not affecting the death grabber yet, but she soon will. So she mimics Deku's voice. And, well, his mom is asking where he is exactly and saying that, well, I'm training with All Might. And, well, she just says, okay. It says that you must have crashed at his place, didn't you? Say, yeah, I did. And, well, she just says, good. Mostly, you don't have to return home yet, but just return home in those 2 weeks, okay? And, well, she says, okay. So she hangs up. And she says that, Actually, I like that ability of mimicking people's voices, though. Your voice is actually okay, but not aggravating that much. Like some people from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX are dubbed. Ugh. So, well, immediately she lets Deku now speak. He says, why the fuck did you do that anyway? And, well, she just says that, well, you idiot. I thought you must be actually smart in Class 1A. Saying that, well, Ida is the smart one, though. And she's saying, huh. Oh, it's that Ida Tenya guy, though, mostly Ingenium's younger brother. And, well, Deku just says the same thing. Says that, remember, I can just read your mind, and, well, can go through your memory, so you really don't have a choice. So, yeah. So, mostly, she goes through Deku's mind, checks to see what mostly he knows. She immediately says that, oh, you like a girl, don't you? Deku immediately says no, and says that, so who the heck is Ochako Raka? Deku's face immediately gets red, and she says, I knew it. And saying that, well, she'll be a great addition to mostly getting killed, or mostly turning to a Nomu. Or mostly we can just, well, it could turn into like a zombie infection virus, and then make you eat her, and then make you feel how she felt, though. That would be actually horrible, but that would actually seem really funny. Deku says that if I get out here, mostly, I'll just run, though. And she says, yeah, we already saw that the first time. Mostly, I just, well, knocked you out, though, and stuff. So, well, he's thinking, yeah, that is true. So she says that, well, you already ate that Nomu, though. It seems that, well, I mostly put your hunger on lower, so that means it wouldn't, like, affect you that much. But, well, let's check. See, I'm gonna call Kirigiri, ask him, do we have any more people there? So she calls Kirigiri, and she asks him, does we have any more people there? Mostly non-Nomu people. He said we mostly do, only a few people. Like about, let's say, he goes down there and says we have mostly 10 kids down here. And, well, she asks him to just transport only, like, 5 of those. Kirigiri says that most of your dad wants 8 of them, so you can have 2. So she says fine. So Kirigiri warp gates 2 of those kids. Just see why the fuck there are those kids there. Mostly returning them to Nomus, but, well, those 2 kids have been spared, and they're just gonna get a quick, absolute death against her. So immediately 2 kids are there. And they see, well, Deku. They immediately see him and think that, hey, that's the guy from Class 1A. The guy who got attacked by the League of Zones. And they know they did get captured by the League of Zones. So they have a gag on them. Deku does it. So she says that, see, Deku, this is what happens when you don't listen. See, these 2 kids over here are going to die thanks to you. And you have 2 chances. Number 1, you have 2 options to give them. You can kill them quick, or I'll kill them really slow. And the kids are mostly shaking their head, don't do this and stuff. And she says, you do have a 3rd option, actually. Saying that I'll just mostly, give them the quick death. Mostly just slice off their heads really quickly, though. So, Deku really doesn't say anything. Mostly he's thinking that if I do this, he's fucked either way. If you do, you're fucked. If you do, you're fucked. He's in that position. If you say something, you're fucked. If you don't say anything, you're fucked. So, she says that, being silent, aren't you? And she immediately says that, see, you idiots, if you just, this is what happens to you if, you're in Class 1A. Heroes can't do anything, can they? Mostly he's thinking that, can't I kill you and give you a swift, painless death? Or, he kills you a quick, painless death. Oh, I got a better idea. Mostly I can just experiment on YouTube and check how my virus works or something. Or I can work on, something else. Mostly you see those vital things on, that Class 1A guy, and they shake their heads. It says that, that vital stuff there, and, she says that, have you seen How to Train Your Dragons 3? One of them shake their head, yes, the other one shakes their head, no. Says that, and she immediately calls the Death Grabber in. So what is the Death Grabber? Immediately, the person that did see how the Changing Dragons 3 is like really scared because she knows how powerful those things are, saying that this is my pet Death Grabber. And, well, I think I might just let the Death Grabber kill the kid that haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon 3, and leave the kid that has alive so I can experiment on him with the venom from this guy. So, well, mostly the Death Grabber kills the guy who has not seen it. And they're both guys. So, well, she immediately, mostly absorbs those body parts. Says that we really don't need to waste body parts, do we? So, well, Deku's thinking that he fucked up and stuff, because he technically did, because the Death Grabber, that says right now, he bit his neck. Not like holding it, he just like did this over and over and hurt him so badly. It was not a quick, painless death, it was a fucking horror show. But yeah, by the way, lit. So yeah, let's continue on. So, well, I should actually, by the way, guys, my Charmcaster video will be actually 40 minutes long, because I actually want to see how long, mostly 40 minutes, because I actually want to put some more stuff in there. So, yeah, let's continue on. So, yeah. So, well, she just immediately tells the Death Grabber to grab that other kid and mostly bring him to my room. And, well, the guy immediately starts, like, trying to shake Death Grabber off for him. And she says that don't try to do anything, because this would happen. She immediately gets the guy's hand and infects him with the virus. So he's out. Cold. And she's just saying that I'm not actually going to experiment on him with that stuff around your neck. I'm mostly just going to kill him. So she immediately tells her Death Guard that he can just have that for a lunch. The Death Guard's actually excited, so he immediately bites off the kid's head and starts eating him. She immediately forces Deku to stare at this though, like in a fucking... Jesus Christ, Deku, you could have just said, nah, I'll kill them really quickly though, and that's it. But yeah. So, well, Deku, his chains are mostly... He sees how his chains are. He still has that little claw. So, well, he tries to slice that chain off. Immediately it turns back to his normal hand, and he mostly felt the metal on his hand. He immediately said, shit, that hurt. And she says that, oh, trying to escape again? Great. So she gets by Deku and, well, gets that, well... She pulls out of her pocket and says that this is, well, a new version of that purple stuff around your neck. I want to actually see what would happen. So she immediately switches out for another one and immediately puts in Deku. And, well, when he wakes up, he's knocked out, though. When he wakes up, he's mostly back in her room. Chained up. And she's seeing that how Deku is. Mostly his purple eyes, like in this image. So, well, she's just saying, huh. So she writes down what's happening. Purple eyes mostly can't do anything without my commands. And she just chalks up like a Nomu and stuff. But, well, he breathes and stuff. So, well, she starts trying to poking Deku, though, and stuff. And, well, this happens for a while. And she mostly does some pain experiments on him. Mostly slicing off his arm and immediately regenerates, thanks to the virus. And she's writing this down. Mostly regeneration is quick, though. And she says that maybe I should check see what's this guy's book bag anyway. So she does. She sees all of his journals about heroes and stuff. And she says, huh, he's actually really good at taking notes. Huh. So, well, she's thinking of trying to give Deku a command. She tells Deku to mostly, well... what should I actually tell him? Mostly, she just tells Deku to, well... what I actually want to do with you, anyway? She just says, give me a second. So she goes into the video game, and she gets... well, if I had to say this right, she gets it from Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2... She gets the one and only Had to say this right. I meant, and there she learns, well, shit, never mind. Is that from Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? It is from, where shit, the fuck do I want to do with this, she gets from a Star Wars game, mostly the lightsaber. And she says, lightsabers are actually really cool and red. So, well, she sees Deku the effects of that poison word off, or the venom. And he says, my fucking head hurts more. And she's saying that's what happens when you disobey me. I technically still have more of that venom though and stuff. And she just says that, well, see, look at this. And, well, Deku's saying, that's just a fake Star Wars weapon. She immediately clicks it down and immediately pouts out a real one. Mostly a Sith lightsaber. Not that good with the franchise, but I did see all the classics before they fucked up it. Disney. Disney will never ever touch my movies, because if you did, I would immediately have a will say that Disney touched my movies, you're getting sued. Sorry for that, guys, but I'm being serious. Anyone who gets partnerships with Disney, I'm not watching your movies. Sorry, I'm going to watch all your old movies, yes, that were not part of Disney, but any new ones that are part of Disney, I'm going to say, fuck you, I'm not going to watch your trailers. I'm not going to watch anything of it, because Disney's a bitch. They ruin everything. They ruin Avengers. They ruin Star Wars. They ruin, like, a lot of things. So, yeah. Let's continue on. So, well, immediately Deku gets startled and says, wait, that is real? And she says it is. And she says that, well, mostly, did you have felt anything when I put that venom stuff in? And Deku really doesn't say anything, because he really does not want to answer our questions. Says, great, do I actually need to put that venom back in you? He says mostly no, and says, just answer my questions then. He just says that, well, he was mostly, the only thing he remembers is mostly putting that thing mostly in my skin. Then I woke up into, well, a dark abyss, and that's it. And let's say I saw what you were doing anyway. And she writes this down. Deku's asking what she's writing, and says that, well, I'm writing out everything that I've done to you. Mostly she says that everything I've done, that means, like, the Black Lives Virus stuff, the Black Lives Virus, and that venom from that, death grabber. And she says that, well, I always wanted to see, because technically, we're not having villain night this week. We're having it, not next week, but a few days, like 3 days or so. And she says that, well, mostly, we are going to Toga's place 3 days, though. In 3 days. And Deku says, I'm not going. She says that you really don't have a choice anyway. Saying that, remember, I can control your body. That means I can do whatever I want with you. Deku starts smiling. And, well, she's saying, what are you smiling about? And says that, you might want to read my mind about that. And she does. And she says, you're a fucking pervert. You know that. And, well, Deku says that, well, you should not look in people's mind. So she immediately grabs Deku by the hair and gets him out of that chains. She drags Deku into the living room so that Dragon watch him. So what the dragon is. Deku says, well, I'm not in the chains, so he immediately punches the dragon and tries to mostly break the glass. But it does not work. He's thinking shit. So, she says, well, shit, I need to get this thing out here so I can do something. So she has an extra vial of that new venom stuff. And, after she gets it, she sees Deku mostly trying to figure out a way to get out here. She starts smiling and say that, you actually got out again, didn't you? Deku says, crap. And she says, crap indeed. She immediately uses mostly the virus stuff to make Deku not move at all. She immediately says that, well, if I had to say, from some dumbass fanfiction though, from Google, if you search up, death grabbers, if I had to say this right, what a little good dragon you are. And Deku just says, you're disgusting, you know that, right? And she just says that, well, you're just gonna become, well, like him, obedient. She immediately stabs Deku with that new venom. So he wakes up by the couch, and she's watching TV. Mostly she sees Deku how she is. And she says, so that venom did work again, good. So, well, she starts touching Deku on the head. Mostly on his hair. So, well, she's saying a mental note that mostly the test subject's not interacting with any other way, mostly just watching TV. So, well, the death grabber is mostly on the couch, sleeping. Seems like a little good time, though, just saying. If that was like a parent, though, and I was Deku, and mostly if that girl was a hot bitch. I'm sorry for censoring, but a fucking hot bitch. Yeah, equality my ass first thing, just saying. You want equality, so don't hit us. You want equality, stop being feminist and stop trying to ruin America. You want equality, go fuck yourself then. Go to Russia. They actually have equality of... So yeah. So, well, there's a warp gate. And, well, Toga walks out through it. Toga sees that how, well, Green is. And says that, hey, Green. And she says, what is it, Toga? Says that, well, could you teach me how to actually use this virus thing? And she's saying why exactly. And saying that, well, I've been trying to figure out how to get this claw off of me anyway. And, well, she says, let me do it. So she stands up and goes to Toga and immediately touches the thing and to turn her hand back to normal. And she says, I'll teach you after this movie. And she asks what type of movie is it. Saying that, well, it's a movie about mostly killing. She says that, can I join? Says, fine, just be quiet, though. So the room is dark, though. Toga sees how Deku is, and says that, what the heck is wrong with him? Saying that, well, remember that little things around his neck? And say, yeah. Mostly I made a new batch of that stuff, though, and mostly has me, I can control him fully while even this virus. So, well, mostly I'm trying to make this thing a long time lasting, though. Mostly lasting for 24 hours or longer, but I only got it for a few hours. 3 or 2 hours long. And she's saying, So she says to, mostly Toga asks her that, so what type are you going to do with him anyway? Saying that, well, I'll just experiment him with other types of things. So, well, mostly she asks Toga, does she like Doom? And she says, yeah, because it has like a lot of blood. And she says, give me a second. So she stands up and goes in her room, and she goes into the Doom universe. And gets all the Doom weapons. Mostly the Doom guy's weapons, the sword, everything from Doom Eternal and Doom. And she says, here. So she says, wait, isn't that the Doomslayer's weapons? And said, yeah, it is. Why? And, well, she says, how the hell do you get that? And saying that, how the heck do you think I got this dragon, the virus and stuff? Mostly, my quirk allows me to go into TV shows, movies, and video games. And, well, take their items. Except the Infinity Gauntlet, of course, because that thing does not work in our universe for some fucking reason. It's a sucky thing. I will never get the Infinity Gauntlet. Maybe I'll keep it as a trophy, but, like, it won't be used at all. And she says, well, what type of weapons do you like anyway? So she grabs a super shotgun. And she says, mostly, she says, watch where you're pointing that at anyway, because if you break anything, you're paying for it. And she says, fine. So, well, she asks, mostly Toga asks her that, so you can get anything from any type of movie? And says, yeah. So she says that, well, couldn't you get, like, more dragons technically? You can just sell them on the black market. And saying that, well, I would, but I just want to keep this type of dragon anyway. Mostly its venom's the best, though, actually. Saying that if I get enough of that, though, and actually make tranquilizing darts, I can mostly put the heroes under my control for a while. But yeah. So, well, after the movie's over, Deku's little training thing's done. And he says, what the hell happened now? And she says that, well, you idiot, I mostly put that stupid venom stuff in your systems. And she said that, well, that was a new batch of it, though. And she has some side effects, I think. Deku's saying what type of side effects, saying that, well, I really don't know yet. I think it should have some side effects. So, well, Toga mostly calls Kirigiri and tells them about working. They do. So, well, she just says that, so tomorrow you're training me how to use the virus thing, saying, yeah. So, well, it's mostly night. And, well, mostly, I'm just gonna call her Green, because remember, Green says that, well, I should go to bed. And Deku says, okay then. And she says that, well, you're following me, you idiot. And he says, what? And you heard me, you're following me. So she immediately makes Deku follow her with the virus thing. He says that, I really don't like when you do that, and says that, well, when you listen, that I won't do this then. And, well, she says, don't even try to think of trying to use your quirk. I control your body. Except your quirk for some reason. Really don't know why. So, well, she chains up Deku to her wall and says that, well, that chain must be long enough so you can go to the bathroom and stuff. But it's not long enough to reach my door. So she gets ready and stuff, and she goes to bed. Mostly, this is how Deku's tied up. She mostly with chain too. She says that, well, I better put this gag in your mouth. So she puts mostly a dirty sock. Deku spits out and says that, you're disgusting, you know that, right? And says that, great, now I have to put that venom stuff in your system again. And he says, no, the hell you're not. And, well, she says she is. So, well, she pins Deku on the ground though, and immediately sticks him with that venom stuff. And, well, let's say this is a newer batch of it. And she made this a type of, well, a beta type for a weapon. Mostly increases the strength, speed, and stamina of a dragon, but she wanted to check to see what would happen to a human. She's seen that Deku has now a tail, mostly like the Death Grabber. I'll show you a picture of the Death Grabber so nobody can technically get in my trouble. And I technically can't get in trouble though, so yay, Death Grabber. Mostly the tail like this. So yeah, she says that, seems like he's turning into a dragon. But I did use a DNA from a Death Grabber, so it must be, if I put any different type of DNA, he'll gain the abilities of it and the looks. And, well, she mostly opens Deku's mouth down and sees that he's growing these big tusks thing. And says that, I better take those out, because those look stupid anyway. So she lets those things out of Deku's mouth. I think we're going to have to end off here, because I have to record now Charmcat with Deku got trained by Charmcaster, Part 1. That's what the title is going to be called. It is going to be called that, so yeah. Part 5 will be coming, though. So yeah. Dominus Rex will be coming after the, okay, so this is how it's going to go. So Deku gets kidnapped, that's this first one. Then it's going to be, how Deku gets trained by Charmcaster, Part 1, then it's Black Lives Virus, Part 2, then Dominus Rex, and then I'm going to do Spawn AMV. So, yeah. So, this has been Shadow Master. Goodbye, guys. Please subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, never miss a video. Assassin Deku, by the way, guys. Really looks cool. I actually love this image the most because it's so clean. Really good. Sparks the most. Deku has a minigun. Wait, how? Man. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm assassinating all the quirk racism. Wait, racist quirk people. The QRP. QRP people. It's QRP. Quirk racist people. That means people that have quirks that are racist to non-quirkless people. So, yeah. Goodbye, guys.